Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boys, Bye here. It's that time of the weeks again where I show you guys my Osiris League bets for round number 2 for the final, okay? So, in this round, once again, I'm going to put all of my coins on 61 MX, 60 MX. I got mixed up with the number there. I apologize. 60 MX, okay, guys? So I'm putting all of my coins on 60MX once again. If you go back to my bet history here, I will bet on 60MX all in on 60MX before. I think on the semi-final, I put almost all of my coins on 60MX versus V56, and it works out for me, right? And once again here, I am going to put all of my coins on 60MX once again, and let's hope that they don't fail me here. So why am I putting all of my coins on 60MX? So look at the battle, look at the score from the previous match. We got a blowout win here from 60GT, 69,000, almost 70,000 here to 9,000, right? So it's definitely like a throwaway match from 60MX right there. They did not fight back against 60GT because they were in KvK. They have some crazy fight in Kingsland, and they didn't want to participate into that match. And there definitely some sort of agreement between the two teams. I can say 99% chance that 60GT is going to throw the next final match. Because 60MX let them win before. I can definitely, like, even though I don't have any sort of like insider information from 1960, but my gut is telling me that 60MX will definitely win the next match. They will, I think 60GT just gonna get in, get their 10,000 points, get their sculpture, and get out. It's like a win-win situation there for both alliances, right? Because they can go to the third matches, right? So they gain more reward and they gain more stuff, right? Even win or lose, they gain more. Okay. I like, there might be a small chance, right? There might be like a 1% chance that they might go all out in the next match, but I honestly just don't see it happens, right? They gotta let 60MX win, otherwise. If 60GT win 2 matches in a row, it's over, right? They got be crowned champion, right? So I've seen a lot of like 60MX player telling me that they won the champion title, right? So they're not gonna give up on the 60GT here, right? So they definitely gotta settle down for one final match, which is the third one. So that is what I believe, okay? So if you like a high risk taker like myself, you can put everything on 60MX and hope for the best. So we also have another match here in Ramble Forest, right? So from the previous match, like 1v versus JST, from what I saw, it's very, very one-sided. Unless JST gets some like crazy changes in their strategy, I just don't see how they can defeat 1v. It's not even a close match in the previous round, okay? So like 1v definitely have a very, very high chance of defeating JST once again. So I wouldn't bet on JST. Their chance of winning is just very low right now for me. I just don't see them defeating 1v. Right? The difference was too huge in the previous match. 1v is a much better team in the middle as well as in the building as well. So I'm not recommend you guys to bet on this match, right? Like if you bang on 1v, you don't gain a lot of coins even if you win. So there are really no reason to bang on 1v here. And bang on JST, you don't have a very high chance of winning. Based on what I saw last time. So let's go to round basket here. I did put a little bit of coins on Riser Empire, okay? So even though in the last match Riser Empire got dominated in the middle, but the score between the two alliances was pretty close, right? It's 37,000 to 42,000. It's like a 1-arc game. And anything can happen in the next match, right? It's like a 1-arc game here. Maybe Riser Empire is gonna get lucky in the next match and they gonna be able to capture maybe one more arc compared to 06HS, maybe. But 06HS is definitely slightly stronger in the middle from what I saw. So there definitely like an advantages there for 06HS. If you have some coin, you can bet on Rise of Empire as well. But I definitely think 06HS have a higher chance of winning. Definitely somewhere around 70% to 80% chance of them defeating Rise of Empire once again. For Realm of Sobek, okay. 5060A versus my Alliance 61HX. Last match was very close, right? Were very close. Even though the score is right 5,000, right? 5,000 points difference here against right one arc game. I think 5060A is a strong team. They definitely have a very good chance of defeating us in the next final, in the next round of the final. If they make some adjustment to their strategy, they have a strong player. And I think it's gonna depend. It's gonna depend on what strategy each team gonna run in the next match. They might come back. They might practice a little bit more. They might adding in a little bit thing here and there to help them win the next game, right? So like in terms of middle, right? I think we are pretty even in terms of middle. Maybe right 61HX might be slightly strong in the middle. Maybe right from how I feel. We might be slightly strong in the middle. They also might be. We also might be slightly stronger in the building as well. But like you never know, right? What chain they might make some chain to help improve their building game. And the thing is that 5060A, like they are in Season of Conquest, right? So that is my biggest concern. So like 5060A is in Season of Conquest right now, and they can use Season of Conquest accessory, right? So I think that is kind of like advantages for them. 2256 right here. So right now 2256 is in Heroic Anthem KvK, which is Season of Conquest KvK. So they can equip a whole bunch of like Season of Conquest accessory on your commanders, and it can be like a huge major advantages for them. So that is probably one of my biggest concern. And that is one of the reasons why I think they gonna have another very good chance of defeating us once again here. And the return ratio is crazy good for like 5060A, right? Like I will definitely get 100% to defeat 5060A in the next match. But logically thinking, right, it's not a bad idea to put a little bit of coins on 5060A as well. I think they have a decent chance of defeating us based on my own personal experience against them in the previous match, right? I think they did pretty well, and they could improve more, right? As I mentioned in the final here, right? It's gonna come down to which team want it more, which team going to practice more, and the score, right? The score from the previous match was pretty even, right? Pretty even here, one arc game. One arc. We just have one more arc than them here. Let's say if 5060 had managed to capture the last arc, right? So they got get that 37,000, and we got come down to 35, right? So it could be them defeating us there. So I would say 5060 definitely has. I would give them 30% chance of defeating us, depending on like what change they're going to make in their strategy, right? So we'll see, right? So for the second round of the final, right, I would strongly recommend you guys to bet a lot of coins on 60MX, right? I strongly believe that 60MX gonna win. You can put some coins on 5060A and maybe a little bit of coins on Rising Empire, right? But I would strongly recommend you guys to put a lot of coins on 60MX, guys. Anyway, guys, I just want to share you guys my bets for this week. Thanks again for watching, guys. Peace.